Hey, this is Tony, and welcome to Coolest Life. And my camera would quit shaking if I would quit walking. See? So I am out here at Shrine Park. It's a Shrine RV park here in Macon, Georgia. It's a Mecca Drive 222. 222. Mecca Drive here in Macon, and it's a really nice park. They own about 250 acres. There's actually three lakes. These are not boat-worthy lakes, but they are nice big lakes. I'm gonna take you on a little bit of a tour and show you some of their facilities, what they have here, and so you'll know what to expect if you decide to stay here to park. It's actually relatively cheap. I think it's $35 a night, and they give discounts to Masons and Shriners and different things, so you always got to ask that anytime you pull into an RV park. But right now, I'm just out here living the coolest life. So let's start by going to the bathhouse. Now, why would a person with an RV who has a shower go to a bathhouse? Well, for a couple of reasons. One, you might not want to use your hot water. You might not want to use your electricity. You might just want a little extra space. Typically, a bathhouse will give you that. Not every bathhouse at every RV park, but it is a possibility that it is that way. And I'm using it here. I just got my hot water heater working in my RV, so it's my wife has already used the shower just last night, and I'm a morning shower kind of guy, and I kind of enjoy the walk a little bit, because both bathhouses are not right next to your RV, and neither is this one. So let me turn this around real quick, and you can see we've got nice bright sun shining through. This is their bathhouse. They've got there's 2 showers inside for men, 2 showers inside for ladies, and a small toilet and sink, one for ladies and one for men inside. Let me show you that in a minute. They've also got propane access here. You can purchase propane while you're on property. Definitely not all RV parks offer that. What you see down that way is actually long-term parking. They're a little close together, but not too bad. They're not any closer than many other parks, I assure you. You definitely have some space. And this is their activities building here, which is really for the Shrine Center itself, not so much for the RV park. They rent it out for wedding receptions and different things like that. I have another video of the Shrine Center, which would take you through scrolling, which would take you through this building here. If you're interested in that, check it out. It's Alsaya Shrine Center. Check out that video. In fact, I may try to link it here. But let's go inside. I don't normally go inside of bathhouses, but I believe it's empty, so we'll roll inside. As I mentioned, there are restrooms. The building is really new. I think it's only a year old. I always say turn on lights because normally an event comes on. So it's just a year old. It's in really good shape. They're very clean. And here are your showers. Again, yeah, there's the almighty vent. I hate that. Sometimes I don't want that vent on, but showers are very clean, good size. Water pressure is decent. And inside your shower area, you've got a sink window that looks out to the lake, which is out behind this building. And there's your door. It's the door we just came in. So like I said, there's also large charcoal mats I noticed here. You don't normally find those inside of bathroom facilities in RV parks. But they do have a mirror also with hookups. So you can do that. And someone left their towel in here. I may put it out since it was here yesterday too. But yeah, it's a really nice, it's new. This is not real wide. You're talking about 28, 30 inches between this and this. This is not handicap ADA accessible. Even this door, you start walking through it, and my shoulders almost touch both sides of that door, unlike this door. So that is those are some narrow doors. You have a Coke machine in there. I think they're $2 or something like that. But anyway, that's the bathhouse. Feel better now? Got me a shower. I feel so fresh and clean. So this is the back side of the pavilion, the big building near the lake. This lake is really nice. It's actually stocked. When I say stocked, it was stocked several years ago. There's definitely fish in it. My wife caught some fish just yesterday. First cast, she caught like about a 4-pound catfish. There's a lot of catfish in it. She also caught a brim and some other kind of speckled catfish. So there's definitely fish in this one here. And so you're welcome to fish on it if you're here at the on property. They have different events out here from time to time. There's actually some cornhole set up there, out there in the center, but because there is a pavilion there, you could rent these out, or you can just reserve them. Basically, just reserve them if you need them for an event. You want to come out here and have a big party or something, and you can see right there beside it, there's some other part of the. How about if I turn this thing around? Yeah, so right over there, there's brand new 50 amp hookups, 30 of course. Anytime you have anytime someone says they got 50 amp, they've always got 30 amp. Oftentimes you might find RV parks that will have 30 amp, but they won't have 50. And of course they'll have dry camp in different places. But there's over there is, again, that's long-term camping. Long-term would be 30 days or more, and that's for people that are like contractors that are moved into the area, and or let's see, they don't want to hear temporary, so that's what that's for. These others are short-term parking, which is, that's me right there, and you can see they're empty on both sides of me. And there's some people down there. There's also a pavilion down there, a little building down there. It's got ice. There's an ice machine, and on the other right on the other side of that building, there's a dumpster if you need one. But if you take a left there, on the other side of those trees, there's also more RV parking. There's probably another 15 spots. I think total, maybe they got 100 spots, somewhere around there, but it is definitely going to be expanding. I think more and more as people find out about this place, it's going to get busier and busier and busier. We'll see. They've got wood that's available here. They've also got another pavilion here if you wanted to use it. All in all, it's a nice park, and me being a Shriner and a member of this shrine, I'm going to be using this as my home base. So I will definitely be back here, especially when it's time for me to do some general maintenance on my RV. I'm going to park it here and use their facilities here. Great thing. Antenna. I've got antenna TV. I haven't quite bitten the bullet on using other means to watch TV, like direct TV or anything like that, because right now, especially in this area here, you get like 38 channels through Air TV. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're talking about being here temporarily, and do you really need to be in there watching a bunch of TV anyway? Well, the answer to that's really no. You need to be exploring the area when you're out RVing, and that's what I plan to do. So and you don't get a lot of wind here in Macon, Georgia. Middle Georgia doesn't get a ton of wind. So you're going to see taller trees in this area. And so you can also, not getting a lot of wind, you can also leave your awning out a little longer. You always want to anchor your awning down. Now, let me say that about awnings. Anytime that you, I'm into how-to, I don't know. Anytime that you leave your RV for an extended period of time, whether it be for couple of hours, couple days, not a couple days, but a couple of hours, 8 hours, you want to take that down. If you think there's a storm coming in while you're going to be gone, bring your slides in. Why not? Definitely can't hurt. So, and not far, last weekend they had at this pavilion down here at the end, they had Ricky Skaggs here. They had a bluegrass festival going on. So I do try to have events. They have events more for the Shriners and the community, not so much for the RV park, because this is an RV park attached to a shrine center and their property, and not the other way around. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe. Send this to your friends. If you're interested in coming to this park, come see them here at Shrine Park here in Macon, Georgia, because you are now leaving the coolest life.